3, 2, 1, now. Okay. 3, 2, 1, now. Okay. It crashed.
I'm not afraid of...
It's here. It's now. It's happening. Welcome everyone to the video. Right now what you're watching is my second, maybe my third game of this beta. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to include that second game. I'm definitely going to put the entire game up with no commentary, no audio in a separate video.
Watch out, sniper.
But because it's ridiculous. But yeah, this is my currently experiencing my second game of the Black Ops 4 beta, and I kind of just want to give my first impressions of it. The reason why I'm not showing my first game on the beta is because well, I was able to get somehow was able to get another code for okay. I was able to get 2 free codes from the beta, or for the beta. One that comes with Xfinity subscription, which coincidentally is the internet company that I use, #NotAnAd. And the second one is because apparently I'm a loyal community member of Call of Duty.
Obsolete.
So I was able to get another beta code for free, and then since the other one I already used to get a beta code on for the Xbox, might as well just use this other one to get for PS4 and be able to play the beta this weekend. Right now it's August 5th, Sunday of the beta, and yeah. So I'm just gonna give my first impressions of the game, and right now it's 50-50. I'm currently coming off of a high of the second game, which I'm just gonna say right now, 53 kills. That ain't bad. But yeah, I don't know where to start because I was gonna make talking points, but I didn't. I just sort of forgot. But I guess we'll start with the thing I'm gonna start with, and I'll include a little clip right here in post editing of the queue times. Oh my god, the queue times! They need to shorten that down, because it's I think it's 30 seconds for you to choose the map.
Hostile eliminated.
But for it to play the game, instead of a 10-second countdown, it's a 75-second countdown. Why is that necessary? I don't know. It's because Treyarch. But yeah, so there's my first gripe with the game, was that queue time of 74 seconds. It's a beta and all, but seriously, do you need that queue time that long? But yeah, so
watch out, sniper.
I don't know what to talk about next. The next thing I really grinded my gear was I guess it's the 9-bang, I don't know, but it was a flash grenade. It lasted way too long, and I could not see anything for a good 5-10 seconds. It was lasting way too long for me to do anything about it, and there's happened to be a guy right next to me that I didn't know of. That was in the first game, not this game currently. And right now, if you're watching, I'm just sort of being an idiot because I didn't know what to do right here. I didn't know if that thing hurt me or not. So yeah. But yeah, the 9-bang, I think they need to tone down that what's it called? The duration a bit longer. And I know there's tac mask in the game. I just don't have a creative class, so I now know that there's tac mask in the game. So I'm gonna but I've used it a lot in the past, especially for World War II, because it's not the same thing in World War. It's not called the same thing, but it's essentially the same perk. But I've been using it in the past just so I didn't have to deal with it. But now that, I'm kind of trying to I kind of want to stay away from it now because it's I could use it for another perk. But yeah, so there's my really big second gripe. Overall, I think the game is, I was okay. I'll say this: when they first started all this the specialist draft and whatnot, it's oh, you have to make sure to, or you have to. There's the specialist draft for like
10%
only one specialist per
disengaged.
team or per game, whatever it was, and it was 5v5 and all this equipment and stuff. I was really worried that it was gonna play a lot like Siege, Rainbow Six Siege, and I'm not the biggest fan of Siege, honestly. Like, it's fun when you're with friends and messing around, but if you're just trying so hard, but if you're like actually wanting to win, it's not fun at all. Also, I want to say hashtag Tempest
That's
good.
high voltage, man.
Hashtag Tempest not OP, because it. Well, that might be. I might be biased, but I'll get to that in a bit. I'll just go over the negative things first, so I can end this video on a positive note. But yeah, I was worried it was gonna feel a lot like Siege, which thank God it doesn't. It actually still feels Call of Duty-ish.
Moving confirmed.
Yeah. I don't really see a big difference with the 150 health and the slower time to kills, or time to kill. TTK. Because
Obsolete.
well, it just feels like every gun is powerful, and that's kind of weird to say because I've never felt like that in a Call of Duty game.
Tango down.
I don't even know if I ever felt like every gun was actually worth using in a Call of Duty game. Because as you can see right now, I'm using the Swordfish, which is a 4-round burst in the game, and it has a what's it called? It has a suppressor on it, which normally makes the gun weaker, but at long range, it's still pretty decent at taking down enemies. And yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna say this right now. We're coming up. This is the end of the first game. I'm just gonna start playing highlights from the second game. Depending on how long that is, hopefully.
Watch out,
If not,
sniper.
then I'll just include the second game in right now. We'll see in editing though. But yeah, I don't
sensor dart.
know. Yeah. Here's probably a big contention point. The specialists don't feel like specialists. Like a little bit. Like, yes, they are specialists. They do feel like specialists, but at the same time, it kind of made it fit into Call of Duty now, which is actually a really good thing. Because it's just like, it's like seamless, I guess is the word I could use. I don't know, but it's like you have your health attached to the left bumper, you have your equipment attached to the right bumper, and then specialist, of course, is the both bumpers combined. And I don't know, it just feels like nice. Like, it's not really in your way as much as it was in Black Ops 3 or Infinite Warfare. It's like, oh, specialist is ready, like, better use it. No, it feels like it's just there. Like, if you want it. Like, I feel like I really don't need it. But it just feels like pretty nice to have, I guess. I don't know how to put any of this, but yeah. And speaking of specialists, that will lead me to my new favorite, which I could not have said before in the past. Prophet. In the second game, I didn't choose Prophet. If you didn't see it, but I was actually trying to play as Recon, and the game just said no for whatever reason, so put me on Prophet. And I was like, oh great, Prophet, and then I noticed the Secret Drone was like, I wonder what this does, and I used it. I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. It could be counteracted. It could be shot at. I like in this game, I shoot at like 2 drones, I think. But yeah.
Watch out, sniper.
And then I actually really like the change that they made to Prophet's Tempest. It's no longer you have to charge it. Okay, the first thing is you don't have to charge it to fire it anymore. The second thing is it's basically a sniper rifle now because it has a scope, which actually threw me off guard. And what's the next one? It's actually a 2-shot kill now. Technically, it's a 2-shot kill. Basically, the first shot that you hit someone, it'll stun them and make them go prone. It's kind of annoying, but I see why they did that. Counteract the stun lock. And if you shoot them a second, shoot them a second time with the Tempest, then it insta kills them right away, and it still does the spread effect, but it doesn't like kill the when it spreads. It doesn't kill. it goes straight. It just stuns them. Which is really nice. I actually quite like it, and it might need to be toned down a bit because you're gonna see in this gameplay the second match. I don't know. Once again, I don't know if it's gonna be its own video or not, but you can see that it's kind of I don't want to say overpowered, but it's too good. Like, they need to tone back the stun a little bit, not too much. Like, don't like nerf it into the ground, but like, you know, just tone it back, make it so that way the players being affected by it, because you're gonna see in this gameplay too that I actually do get affected to it, and there's nothing I could do about it. But yeah, like, they need to tone it back, make it so that way it's easily playable against, and that's pretty much all I have to say about Prophet. I really like it. I think once this game is gonna come out, it'll be my my main specialist to use, which is really weird because it wasn't my main specialist in Black Ops 3, and I really tried to avoid it as much as humanly possible because I just hated. One, I hated the way he looked, and second, I hated the Tempest because it never worked for me. In this game, it really works for me. So I'm actually quite happy that they brought him in line as to some of the other specialists from Black Ops 3, but still, like, kind of personalized or whatever. I don't know. I'm just happy that they made these changes. I think it's right here at this moment in the gameplay where you're gonna see the power of the Tempest actually, and it's just really, it does need to be toned down because you could still hear me get hit markers with it, and it just needs to be toned down. Other than that, I haven't. The only other issue I've noticed is body armor, where basically there's equipment in the game now called body armor. Equipment? I think it's equipment. It's trying to think. Yeah, I think it's equipment. I don't remember. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's like passive, I guess. I don't know. I really don't understand. Actually, I could check to see what it is right now. It's gear. I think all this is passive. I think the gear, yeah, I'm thinking the gear is passive because it has equipment. Well, there's right now there's 5: equipment charge, stim shot, comsec device, sorry, body armor, and acoustic sensor. And the only real problem I noticed is everyone's running body armor, and kind of sucks because if you don't, I've seen videos on this before. I've seen a video of it before. Whereas, like, if you don't use AP rounds, which if anyone doesn't know, AP stands for armor piercing, then you're kind of useless. Like, and I really don't feel like an attachment should dictate, or attachments and gear should dictate, or how? No, let me put this right. I don't think gear should dictate attachments all that much.
Ajax dead.
But yeah, I think. So if they tone down, if they bring body armor back, it'd be fine. Like, it'd be usable, but you need to be able to efficiently kill people with and without body armor. Like, obviously body armor is gonna slow it down a lot, or it's gonna slow it down, but it shouldn't be as much as it is right now. Oh, shout out to P-Mate for sending my way, getting me headshotted there. But yeah. What's it called? Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have to say. It's pretty fun when you're doing the work and getting 50-something kills in a game. But other than that, I don't know. I'll give my full in-depth review, more play, and probably not. I'll give the full my better review, I guess. When I have more time played on it and I play it on Xbox, because I'm much more comfortable on an Xbox controller than a PlayStation controller. But yeah, that pretty much sums up my current thoughts of the game. I've only played 3 games so far, and 2 of them are in this video. But yeah, we'll see about the state of this beta, state of the game when it comes to Xbox this weekend. But other than that, hope you guys if you guys are playing the beta, I hope you guys enjoy it. And if not, then hopefully you guys get to play it soon, and I'll catch you guys later.
Oh, that's why my target assist isn't on. Ha! Watch this, I'm gonna be a whole lot better now.
Oh!
Santa? What are you talking about, Santa?
Dude.
I mean...
Santa's a pagan holiday.
Oh, this dude has the new SMG. What the did he just pull out a phone? What the did he just take a selfie?